Name Melinche. Profession interpreter. Nationality Mexican. She was born in Coaxacualcos, currently Veracruz. She belonged to a noble family. Her father was a governor. She was sold as a sheep market Cicalanco other Mayas tenders, who in turn ended up selling into Mr. Potocan. It was he who finally surrendered to Hernán Cortés in March 1519 with 19 years old. The Malinche was noted for their courage and the perseverance, as well as faculty who could speak Nahuatl and Maya. For this she was predestined to its rule as interpreter of Cortés when the army of the conquerors wanted to keep going to Tenochtitlan. She had beautiful dark eyes and long black hair. She always wore white and many accessories. Name Magdalena del Carmen Frida, last name Calo. Age died in Coyoacán, 13 of July 1954. Profession painter. Nationality Mexican. At age 6, Painter contracted polio when she has 20 years, but he not intention of becoming an artist. Frida begins to paint. His works are mostly self-portraits and portraits of his family and friends. In September 17, 1925, Frida goes to school with her boyfriend. She is only 16 years old. The bus that traveled the couple have an accident. Frida turns out to be one of the worst victims, leaving fractured his spine in 3 parts. The accident leaves her lacerated body and the artist almost paralyzed. She was a beautiful woman with big eyebrows and black eyes. She has a red dress and accessories on her head. Name María de los Ángeles, last name Cano Marquez. Age died 26th of April 1967. Profession only high school. Nationality Colombian. Her cultural family of humans, educator, journalist, artist, musician, and poets. Maria was an autodidact who followed the independent and free thinking of his father. She worked in politics as the press mainly record its impact on the masses. She thought in the works all the time. In March 1924, he expressed his desire to open a free public library, convenient newspaper and blog store to donate materials, and in May she had organized this service in the municipal library. She had black eyes and black hair, and she was small. Her clothes were too dark and inexpressive. Named Domitila, last name Barrios de Changara. Age died 13 of March 2012. Profession community leader. Nationality Bolivia. She is the first woman leader of many Bolivia movements. Since 1963, she participated in the community housewife of 20th century mining community, who faced the repressive forces of various dictatorial governments. In 1975, she represented the 20th century in the Tribune, the International Years of Women, organized by the ONU in Mexico. Your participation had international repercussions. In 2007, the government handed the Democratic Merit Medal for his contribution of the restoration of democracy in Bolivia after 20 years of dictatorship. She has a blonde black hair and black eyes. She's an Indian woman and hard worker. Her dress is blue. Name Rigoberta, Last name Menchú. A. Uspantan, 9th of January of 1959. Profession community leader. Nationality Guatemalteca. She is a human rights activist. She was born into a large basement family of indigenous Maya. Her childhood and youth were marked by suffering of poverty, racial discrimination, and violent repression with which the Guatemalan ruling class tried to contain the aspiration of social justice of the peasantry. She had black eyes and black hair. She was small. Her clothes is colorful.